version of the events that led to his conviction.
When I was 20 or 21, I was at a party. A girl walked up and started talking. We had drinks, and later she had invited me back to her house for sex. Her age was not the first thing on my mind, and after we had sex, I thought that was the last thing that I would ever hear from her. The cops did show up at my parents' house 2 weeks later. The cops stated that I was under arrest for statutory rape. The girl that I had sex with was 14 years old. In my eyes, I maybe had used wrong discretion, but I didn't do anything wrong per se. It was totally consensual. When the police looked at the girl's statement, they told me that they were not going to charge me with rape, that they could tell by the statements that it was consensual, and that they were going to charge me with corruption of a minor. I went to court 3 times, and nobody showed up to testify against me, so they dropped the charges. The state picked it up. Mandatory 6-month sentence in prison. I was released from prison and had to register as a sex offender for the next 10 years. It made me feel belittled, like I was going to be labeled as a child molester. This is paper that I receive every year when I go to register. I basically have to sign this. It states where I live, and if they find out that I do not live at this address, I can be arrested for another felony charge of escape and get a lot of trouble, spend more time in prison. That's what I have to live with. It's affected me in a lot of ways. It's caused a lot of problems. Stressful problems, things where I've looked for other avenues to just be numb, so I didn't have to feel the pain. The sun is
over the house.
Basically, I want Dr. Phil. I've needed somebody to talk to for a long time. Not everybody